Hey guys, Nick Post at the Scout School. Today I want to do a review on my flint and steel fire kit that I carry in my backpack. I don't just carry this bag, I also carry my tinder bag with it, so it's 2 bags. They fit. It's pretty small. It's not that big. But I'm going to talk about the bag first. I made this bag. It's egg tan buckskin. I tanned a deer hide not too long ago, and I sewed this bag up to carry my fire starting utensils. So first, on the top, I have a little antler button which works the drawstring, keeps the top of the bag shut, and it opens up pretty nice and big. And now I'll go over the contents. Inside I have my char tin first, and my char tin, which I like about it, is has a screw top, so I can unscrew it and then screw it back on. And what this does is it keeps the char tin from opening up inside of my bag and spilling char everywhere. Because if you have, especially charcoal or charred punk wood, I should say, in here, and it pops open in your kit because it's not screwed shut, it will just get all over your gear and create a big mess. So mine has a screw top on it, which I thought was a good thing. So next, what I have is my magnifying glass. My magnifying glass is in this little buckskin bag that's also made from the same deer hide. It slips in. I have a button on top, which on the back I have a string that comes up through and hooks around the button to keep it closed so the magnifying glass doesn't slide out. So all I have to do is just pull that apart and it will come off, and I'll unhook it from the button there. Okay, so I just have a small, simple magnifying glass. I think this one's like a 6 power, but that slides right in there nice and tight. So there's my magnifying glass, my char tin. And then I just have some funguses for the magnifying glass to light. This is not horseshoe fungus or chaga. It's just a fungus that grows on the trees around here. I don't know what it's called exactly, but we do have chaga growing, but it's kind of rare up here in New York. So next I have my flint and steel. This is a regular old flint striker, and I have 2 pieces of flint in here. Let's see if I can grab it there. And these are pretty big pieces. I like bigger pieces of flint because I don't like smaller ones because they don't send as hot of sparks out. Let me see, I got a smaller one over here. See, this is a smaller one, and once you grab it, it doesn't give you the best sparks because it's kind of too small in your hand. That one gave off some good sparks. I hope you can see it. But big ones like this, big nice flakes, you can really get your hand on it and really work down on it to get hot sparks. I don't know if you can see that, but it's the same concept like with a big ferro rod, big ferrocerium rod. That if you have a bigger one, you can really work down on it and get a larger amount of sparks. And it's the same concept. You get hotter sparks because you can really hit it, nice and hard. And they come out much harder because you can really scrape a lot more material off. So 2 pieces of flint and flint striker That's what I have for my flint and steel kit. Now, obviously, the char tin contains my char. And then in the bottom, I just have some manila rope for assistance in bird nest material. And then down here in this white package, it's just some linen. And in there I carry my candles. I don't use too many candles, honestly, when I'm out in the woods. Usually I'm pretty good with the campfire. So what I'll usually do is I cut them down a little smaller, just because they'll fit better in different places, and because I don't use them a whole lot, it's not really important for me to have really big candles that will burn a long time. And to the mountain men, would have prized candles because you didn't have those. They weren't very available in the mountains. You had to make them yourself. So the candles were something that you wouldn't just burn up every night. So I'm not really worried about candles. I can always light a pine knot. So there it is. That's what I have in my primitive fire kit. My buckskin bag, and then flint and steel kit, char tin, magnifying glass, some funguses, and my candles. And that's pretty much all you need. I'll carry a ferro rod with me on my person all day, every day as my EDC. But when I'm going up in the woods, I'll have mainly just flint and steel and stuff like that. I always have one ferro rod with me, but mainly I'll use flint and steel. So thanks for joining me for this video on my fire kit that I carry in my backpack, and I hope to see you on the next one.